it is Friday and we have this glorious sunshine. Look, I can even see my palm tree in the front garden actually looking like it finally belongs because it has been so great and miserable all week, and now it's amazing how much it lifts your mood when you feel the warmth of the sun on your face. So I'm just going to pop over to see my mum for lunch. We're having lunch together and we're just going to catch up on a few things. I've got a very exciting weekend planned. I'm going to be seeing my friend Sarah, and and also hopefully my friend Angela as well. But tomorrow evening I am going to try something very new. It's called ecstatic dance. Now it's an ecstatic dance sober rave, something I've never heard of before. It's quite spiritual. It involves a cacao ceremony, it involves dancing but without shoes on, and just real self-expression. And then on Sunday morning I am going to be doing another interesting thing that I've never done before, which is I'm going to be having my first ice bath. And I'm not going to lie, I am quite scared because I do not like cold water. Although that said, I do have a cold start to my shower every single morning for about 30 seconds. But I think that's very different to submersing yourself in ice cold water. But people keep telling me about it, so I thought I'd try it, and then I'm going to be doing some yoga afterwards. So it promises to be a very beautiful weekend, and certainly pushing myself out my comfort zone as well. I have just arrived at my parents' home, and what I love about my parents' home is that not only does it feel like a bit of a sanctuary because there are no children here, so it's always tidy, it also smells amazing as well. And whenever I walk in, I really get the scent of my parents' home is just beautiful because mum always lights her candles on, as do I. But I personally think it's a really nice, welcoming feeling when you walk into someone's house and the house smells welcoming, whether it be baked bread or whether it be the smell of a nice candle. So I'm a big fan of that. And as I mentioned before, I got a lovely candle and diffuser set for my bedroom. So whenever I walk up into my bedroom, I've got this really relaxing smell of lavender, which is perfect for the bedroom. But I also want there to be a scent for the front door. So that's something that I'm going to be looking at. My favorite scent at the moment is lime basil and mandarin. So I have that. And I light those candles during the day, particularly if people are going to be arriving at my house.
Show me something, baby, I'm never alone. I'm a man in love. I'm a man in love.
Today I am back in beautiful London, and I am going to meet my friend Angela, and we were going to try and get a table in a cafe called BAFTA, which is for people in the TV and film industry, but it's closed today, so we're going to try and find somewhere else nice. So I'll be spending the afternoon with Angela, who is my oldest friend from school, and then I am going to be going and meeting my friend Sarah this evening, and we're going to go to do some ecstatic dance. So I found out where we're going. We're going to be meeting at the Wolseley Hotel, which I can't remember if I've been to before, but I know it's very nice. I've just had a lovely time with my friend Angela, and now I am just turning up to my other friend's house, and we are going to be going and having some fun doing our ecstatic dance. So Sarah and I have arrived at our ecstatic dance experience. You excited? So we're looking forward to, it's very dark, isn't it? Sorry about that. But we've got to put our phone away now, so you won't get to see much, I'm afraid. But trust me when I say we'll be dancing ecstatically.
All I want is you.
Party early, a little bit early, like 10 minutes early, because we want to go back home now, and we have an early start tomorrow because I've got my first ice bath. She's gonna break that. She's gonna break that. Wow, what a pretty sky. So good morning. I am now ready to go and have my ice bath. I say ready. Let's see how we get on. So we're just about to go in. There's the ice bath. I have no words.
For you.
Oh my goodness me. So you're going to be our instructor, are you?
I'm literally just going to help you through the breathing section.
I'm feeling, look, I'm like shaking. Why am I so nervous?
Am I shaking?
It's just,
No.
it's probably because I'm actually a bit cold already. I've got my coat. Can I go in my coat?
You can go in your coat. The thing is, this isn't a normal ice bath, so this is like 0.5 degrees. So Lawrence has
Baptism of fire there.
has literally screwed us over.
Damn it.
It's ice baths, and it's way more.
It's actually, there's Arctic ice.
Arctic ice.
Oh! There's Arctic ice. There's a husky here. That tells you how cold it is.
Exactly. Literally, we were actually in the North Pole. We actually decided to travel to the North Pole.
This was your idea. This was not my idea.
This was my idea. Yeah, I take full responsibility. Full ownership over here.
Okay, I'm going to do some breath work right now and hope that it helps.
Now get moving. Does that mean you first? Rubbing yourself down the towel. Let's go. Go and get some movement into you. Straight into it. Try not to ease yourself into it too much, or it'll take too long. Go for it. Here we go. All the way in. Get some arms in as well. And now just breathe. That's it. You've got it. Take control of the breath. That's it. Amazing. You've got to really keep focusing on that breath. Try and lengthen it even more if you can. Breathe. Fantastic. That's 30 seconds. That's the hard part over. Excellent work. Breathe. Fantastic.
Well done, Sharon.
Easy stuff. Excellent work. Really, really good. Just 30 seconds to go. Well done. Fantastic. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Got it? Good. Excellent. Tell me how you're feeling. Fantastic.
I did it. I did the ice bath, and wow, it was cold. What was really interesting about doing the ice bath was just how much it takes your breath away. When you actually get into the water, it's literally like, whilst I did look like I was probably giving birth in the tub. the guy that I asked, who's in the background there, that I asked to video it, I didn't actually want him to video me quite so close up. You could see the pain, but it wasn't painful so much. I just felt like I got extreme pins and needles in my hands and my arms. I could feel the cold in my arms, but actually, when you control the breath, it's not so bad. And I'm so glad that I did it. It was definitely an experience that I've been putting off, and apparently there's lots of benefits to it, and it's very good for you. So would I do it again? Maybe I would, actually. I hear cold water therapy is very therapeutic. So we've now arrived at this lovely space where we're apparently going to be doing some yoga. So I haven't done yoga in a very long time. I'm definitely not that flexible anymore, so I need to work on my flexibility. But it's great. I love weekends like this because it's doing something that's completely unique and different from my average weekend. And it's lovely to meet other people and just to have new experiences, and I think that's what life's all about. So on to the yoga.
Zarura moyo wangu, oh zarura, zarura moyo wangu, zarura moyo wangu, zarura moyo wangu, iswara koma na iwe tamba, iswara koma na iwe tamba, iswara koma na iwe tamba.
I am back from what was an epic weekend, and one of the biggest reflections I've had following this weekend is just the importance of self-care as part of my routine. And as a busy single mom to 3 kids who's also trying to run a business, run a dog, run a home, self-care can often get squeezed out of the equation because you're too busy running around after everybody else. But I have realised that it is important to actually almost book an appointment with myself to make time for me as well. For example, I don't normally have time for baths. I probably manage 1 luxurious bath a year, but I've had 2 in the last week. And that for me has been wonderful because it's just given me that time to, rest myself in the bath with those lovely scented bubbles and candles and music in the background, and just having that time to decompress. And this weekend particularly has really shown me the importance of investing time in yourself. I loved the ecstatic dancing that we did, and just getting the opportunity to kind of really free your body through dance. We did the cacao ceremony as well as part of that, and some meditation. And it was a sober rave as well, and there was no kind of there was no hangover from that evening. Not that I drink really anyway. I do occasionally when I go out, but I don't generally drink. So that whole experience was wonderful. The ice bath experience was definitely an experience. It wasn't, like I say, something that I would want to do necessarily every day, but I love the fact that it pushed me out of my comfort zone. I would do it again. And I think I could have actually lasted longer than the 2 minutes that I was in there, because once you get used to it, your body starts to accept the water and the feeling once you've got over that initial shock. And it is meant to be very, very good for your body to do that. So something that I would definitely consider doing again. We also then obviously had the yoga. I'm quite stiff from the yoga today, but it's made me think I've really enjoyed the yoga. I want to do more yoga. I also really enjoyed the sound healing, and I think because we had this sound bath, so it's all of these things are things that I've decided I really want to incorporate more into my life. And I actually put on my vision board at the beginning of the year self-care as being a priority, because I don't, like I say, always make time for it. So by creating more time for yourself, by creating more time for self-care, I think it gives you a space for your body, for your mind to relax, which makes room for more creativity and actually increases your productivity as a result. So definitely on my agenda, had an amazing experience, and one I will look forward to repeating soon. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and we'll speak again soon. Bye bye.